Thank you. Okay. All right. There's a lot of shake, rattle, and rolling out there. I'm glad to hear that. Before we share, I wanted to tell you what the research found about encouragement. It can be used at all times. Not like praise is used, good job, after something is done. It actually strengthens self-confidence that you were hoping to achieve. It also frees up a person to make mistakes so they can learn from their mistakes. Now, wow. Is that something we want to do with the people we work with and our family and our children and grandchildren? I don't know about you, but I sure do. And it gives the person freedom to explore and be creative. Encouragement. How did it feel when the person who talked to you was specific? Just call it out. How did it feel? More genuine. Thank you. That's right. Sincere. That's what we want. Sincerity. Anything else? Did it happen to build trust between the two of you a little bit? Yes. You now have a new friend. Being specific, instead of saying just good job, following up with a specific description is encouragement. That is the first step, the first key to bringing happiness to yourself and to others. You ready for the next check? Raise your hand if you'd like to be included in anything. Yeah, we all do. Of course we do, because that's what the A stands for. The A stands for attachment, a sense of belonging and inclusion. Many of you may have heard about gang members, young teenagers or older teenagers and young adults joining gangs because it replaces the family they've never had. Well, what does that say? It's a sense of belonging, it's inclusion. The U.S. Department of Justice put out a report several years ago that stated 90% of the jail inmates who were there because they had murdered someone did not have a positive attachment to a primary caregiver in their formative years. Whoa! Hello? Attachment is one of those needs that we have to have met for that happiness to happen. So how do we use encouragement? How do we use compassionate communication so that we can be able to share that with others? Using feeling words. Now, most of us may only know, let's see, happy, sad, angry, mad. There are other words, trust me. And besides that, I was going to tell you, I have in the resource packet, if you sign up for it, a list of words, feeling words, because sometimes we get caught up in just using the happy, sad, angry, mad. But let me tell you, when someone's emotional need is being met, these are some of the feelings they will have, which leads to happiness. They will feel amazed, joyous, comfortable, optimistic, confident, eager, proud, fulfilled, and the list goes on. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that what you want for your family members and your friends, your co-workers? Hello? More work will get done. But when those emotional needs are not being met and we're not getting in other people's shoes and reflecting how they might be feeling, this is what happens. When the emotional needs are not being met, like attachment or focused attention, we have people who are angry, hostile, annoyed, hopeless, impatient. Oh my gosh, it goes on and on here. It's kind of scary when you think about it. Nervous, embarrassed, violent, helpless. Oh my goodness. That's not a work environment you want, or a family environment. Emotional needs have got to be met for happiness to be fulfilled. And when you can use feeling words along with the specific descriptions, those are keys that will definitely help people feel understood and be understood. When you can share your feelings with someone, when you can step into their shoes and perhaps reflect how they might be feeling, allow them to share what they're feeling. Whoa! Happiness can happen. Happiness can happen. Raise your hand if you like to be in control. Oh, yeah, I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Control issues. Oh, my goodness. I'm sure you know someone besides yourself that likes to be in control. Another need, control and power. But there is also a problem with some of this too. When we try to over-control, relationships break. When we over-control, relationships break. I hope this doesn't happen to you like it happened to me. My husband told me one day, I haven't loved her for years, there's nothing to talk about, so I'm out of here. You think I felt a little powerless and out of control? Oh my gosh. That was terrible. I was so out of control that I started over-controlling everyone around me. I don't know how I kept any of my employees as a director of the organization I was at the time. But the worst person that I hurt the most was my daughter. She was 12. I was telling her what to do, when to do, how to do it. And I want to tell you, it has taken years to repair that relationship. It was terrible. So how do we use encouragement to meet control and power issues, needs? Choices, choices, choices. Offer choices. Choices help restore control and power. Choices help restore control and power. Now we have to have some boundaries. As an example with my daughter, 12-year-old, they have chores. Instead of saying, I need you to empty the dishwasher now. It could have been, hey, Cara, the dishwasher needs to be emptied. You decide. You can do it before we have dinner or after. It's up to you. It is okay to give power away. It is okay to give power away. What that does is it encourages confidence that somebody believes in you, that you can actually make a choice. And you can do this with someone as young as 1 year of age. Trust me, they know it works. So here we go. We talked about 4 keys that are competent to communicate with compassion, to bring happiness. Remember what Trudy said? We are happiest when we are understood. How we are understood is when we understand our own emotional needs and the emotional needs of others and use words of encouragement to meet those needs. The first one again, remember, it's okay to say good job, but what? Be specific. The feeling words. Use feeling words. To give away power and control, what do? Offer choices. Absolutely. My mother-in-law was a first grade teacher. One Friday afternoon, she decided, I am not taking homework home with me. I'm going to grade these papers before the kids leave. So she said to the children, boys and girls, before the bell rings for dismissal, can everyone take out a piece of paper and some crayons and just color while I finish up here, okay? Well, she overheard a conversation between two boys at the front. One said, hey, Joey, look at my picture. Isn't that great? He says, nope, I don't like it. No, come on, Joey, look at it again. Isn't that really good? Come on. I told you, I don't really like it. Well, you know, Mrs. Mould would say it's great. Yeah, but she always says that. Wow. Are we saying that too much? Is saying good job a good thing? Check the last T. The T. I'm going to give you a hint. It's feeling capable and adequate. It's the feeling of being what? On top of the world. Feelings of competency and adequacy. And when we use all those tools we just talked about, that you just told me, when you use those are the keys to bringing true happiness to yourself and to others. So say with me what Trudy said. Are you ready? We are happiest when we are understood. Go do it. Thank you.